You ever spent much time in Oklahoma, Richie? You don't seem like the Oklahoma guy.
I wish I had.
Yeah.
I've never been.
Yeah.
You've never been. What do you think your favorite state in the U.S. is? The continental U.S.
Oh, come on. You can't make me pick one?
Yeah, you got to.
No way, dude. I'm from Australia. It's all magic to me. I'm from New Zealand. It's the states.
The correct answer
I couldn't
is
pick
Illinois.
one. The whole thing is the way that we look at it. We're coming from Antarctica. It's the states, bro.
So, hey, ask him like this. When you think of the United States, what's the first state that comes to mind?
Well, you're
that's a
talking
good
about
question.
coming from...
period.
Coming from Oceania,
For me,
we
it's
think
Texas.
immediately of California and New York. Like, that's the two that we
That's
think
1
of
and
the
2 on
most.
his list.
Okay. Well, no, not anymore.
Then what is?
Well, I can't pick one, fellas. Like, it's a terrible question. You don't know.
That's a terrible question.
What about them?
Make a decision.
Oh no, dude. Andros, what's your favorite? Where's the coolest place you've been in the U.S. You think?
Coolest?
You guys are acting like this is the fucking hardest thing you've ever heard.
It
Like,
is.
Kind of.
Have you ever traveled anywhere in the U.S. and
Yes.
thought that, wow,
It'd be easier to
this is
say
a nice
worst
place?
state.
Okay, what's your worst state, Richie?
My most hated? Mm-hmm. I got a big thing against those North Dakotans.
North Dakota's sick, actually.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do
North
you
Dakota's
want?
actually really sick. I've been there.
I'm like waiting for him to say Michigan or something, you know, and he's like, you come out
Well,
with
let's
North
say
Dakota.
Illinois because I will say Illinois because these fellas are from there.
Thank you. Illinois is awful.
I don't got any beef with Illinois, but I got beef with these two.
Live there
so,
for like
yeah.
5 minutes.
Well, I've been there a bunch, actually. Yeah,
Own
it's-
property there.
I mean, I love Texas. Oklahoma's cool. Missouri's
Awful,
cool. I don't know. I like West Virginia. West Virginia, I think, is a really beautiful,
It's
beautiful
pros.
place.
It's pros and cons. Pros and cons.
Nah,
Hey, the trees are blossoming right now. It's beautiful.
the Appalachians are
you've seen.
beautiful. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
so,
I fuck with the Appalachians. They're dope.
all right, Richie, give me another staple, old school. No, not old school. That's a little much. Give me a staple fucking rain trick that you've seen throughout the years in videos.
Staple rain trick. I think I've exhausted my knowledge.
I will give you a hint as to who this next
Okay,
skater
yes.
is.
Oh, let's play that. Give me a hint.
Q Lazarus, Goodbye Horses. He skates to that.
Well, it's obviously Mark Johnson.
There we go. Roll this next clip.
Oh, Mark Johnson. The ledge.
I love him with a ginger beard.
Yeah, I kind of back it too, man. Dude, that's insane.
I used to love watching this dude's videos back in the day.
You ever met old Mark
I
J?
actually met him. I met him at that LA school. You've talked about this school before,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you would go over the picnic table into the bank.
That's where I met him.
Really?
Yeah.
That was like the I think like Krell Tap's hangout for a while. That's where
Yeah.
all those dudes would be
I
hanging
had a
out.
little Mark Johnson tech deck I wish I could find, man. It was badass.
A Mark Johnson tech deck.
Was it that badass?
It
Though?
was so cool. It was badass.
Was it that badass?
It was so sick.
No, Mark Johnson, he was a cool dude. I remember this was like, I think a little bit after the fully flared video, maybe. Yeah, it was just rad. Like I think him and Carol and Howard were there, and I think I was there with like Seva Krokov. You know who he is, right?
Of course, Seba. I
Yeah.
kicked him out of the barracks one time.
You kicked Seva out of the barracks.
Yes.
Well, explain this, please.
Tell me this.
You had authority to remove people from the barracks?
Yes. So when you're having a battle commander, remember we were watching, and you were like, "Why are all the lights off?" When you have when you have a battle commander, you have authority over anyone else lights on.
Mm-hmm.
And Seva showed up, and he literally did. I was watching. He did a nollie, late flip, nose wheelie, nollie, late flip out, and I went.
Get him the fuck out of here, Jay! He's ruining my vibe.
And he did. He did. He actually did. And I was like, no diss to you, Seva, but we got to film.
No diss to you, but that's kind of emasculating. Get out of here.
Absolutely. But yeah, if you're watching Seva, I'm sorry. I've seen him subsequently
And
at
he's the
parties.
nicest guy, dude.
Dude, but
have you
you
had conversations with him?
Of course, we got drunk at a party.
He's such a sweet dude, man.
He's Russian. I'm Ukrainian. Of course, we get along. Who's the guy in Rocky?
Oh, Drago. Yeah, he does. He does. He really does, man.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies. He dies.
Yeah, I always got that vibe from him. No, lovely guy, but you know,
Damn, I can't believe you fucking you shut down Seva's barracks session.
he had to go.
You're a dick, man.
Get the fuck out!
Get out, Seva. That's fucked up, man.
Shame on
Oh,
you, Richie
man.
Jackson.
You're such a prick.
No, later at a party, he was teaching me. I was like, we had.
He
a
was
deep,
teaching you proper etiquette on how to treat other humans.
I wish we had a deep and meaningful on the couch where I was like asking him about the physics of a nollie late flip because I just can't get him.
Oh,
and he
dude,
was
he's
very
insane.
helpful. He was like, "Well, first you do it into a nose wheelie, then out."
Well, the trick is you want to do it to a nose manual.
Yeah, exactly.
I stumbled into the barracks one time. It was like, cause this was when the barracks was like really running
You
and
tripped and fell and landed in the barracks?
Yeah, I tripped and fell and landed in the barracks. Landed into Steve Bear's arms. No, I came in. The barracks used to be really regimented. It'd be like, Chase, you'd hit him up. You'd be like, okay, we're gonna be filming till noon, then you can come in and we'll film after this. Right. And so we were filming a what are those where you just go in for the day? What is it called?
That's not a Recruits, is it?
No, that's not a Recruits. It's something where you just go in for the day and then you film something.
Oh, was it called Must Be Nice?
No, Must Be Nice is where it's like a dream trick type thing. Or Must Be Nice was, it was something similar to that, but right. I can't believe I'm fucking spacing on this. But a bangin'.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Bangin', bangin', fucking idiot. And bangin'. Yeah, and I walked in and it was all the lights were off and Dustin Dolan was trying to big spin off the 4 block into the super steep bank. You remember?
What?
You remember the brick bank? Yeah. And I was just like he was getting fucking smoked.
That's what he does.
Yeah, and I remember like I kind of felt bad. I was like, I didn't know if I was severing him. I was like, am I like fucking with his?
You kicked Dustin out?
No, I didn't kick Dustin out at all. I thought
that's
shit.
where it was
Dustin
going to. I was like, no way.
No, nobody kicked anybody
out.
I just sit there in the dark, just kind of watching, like trying not to breathe too loud. I didn't want to disturb him, man, because I've been on those sessions before where like the door opens and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like I'm trying to be in the zone here, but it was cool, man. I got to watch Dustin battle this trick for about 15, 20. He never.
The weirdest thing is that we never crossed paths at the barracks, and I used to watch your videos, but I
Did you kicked me out?
No,
get him the fuck out.
No, I've always. I'm gonna glaze a little bit. I've always been a fan, but I'd only seen your skate footage. I didn't know that you talked. And now it's funny that what we're doing for a living is talking to each other.
Well, I remember Chris Cole.
I thought he was a fucking mute.
No,
I thought he was
a fucking mute.
I thought he was a mute.
Jesus Christ, man.
It's true, but I'm like, it's so cool that like now
you talk.
You talk.
You're a functioning
you
human.
talk.
I really like watching Cody Mack, but I think he's a fucking AVOX.
I thought he was a mute. I thought you were a mute. And I'm like, maybe he has too much respect for himself to talk to the rest of us kooks.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
That's the thing. You're
probably right.
That's what's really weird about it. It's like, I always figure you learn more if you just sit back and listen instead of interjecting needlessly. Like it's a lot easier to just, like when I would be in the van a lot of the times on like the Volcom trips or anything like that, I'd always have my like spot in the back and then I would just listen, Like
Shutting the fuck up helps a lot in the world sometimes.
Well, it's nice. Like, you ever been on a fucking tour and, well,
No.
You guys haven't. Richie, you ever been on a tour in the van and there's that one dude that just won't shut the fuck up and he's just making noise but not really saying anything?
Is that Richie?
No, Richie's actually, as much as, we talk shit, like, Richie's actually a pretty smart dude. Like,
I didn't say he wasn't smart.
No, but when Richie speaks,
Right.
depending on his level of intoxication, like, I want to actually hear what the fuck he has to say.
I agree. Credit where credit's due.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, when Richie says something, I'm like, okay, what does he got to say? You know what I mean? Like, if we're all just shooting the shit, like, sometimes, Andy, God love you, I kind of tune out some of the shit that's coming out of your mouth, but
I tune myself out too. Don't worry.
you just make noise. But yeah, I always thought that it was better to be the quiet guy than the dude that had opinions on things.
Well,
I knew
van
little
time
about.
was chill time too. A lot of the time, that's where you're getting most of your rest and your chill out time.
Van time's fucking.
It's rough.
That's drinking
But
and rowdy
as far as-
time.
Well,
As far as-
I'm not really talking about skate touring, obviously, because I never skate toured, but band touring, that was like,
They're both very
if
similar.
you had
I
a show
imagine.
every single day, like,
Oh, can I tell
you
a
were
story?
trying to sleep, dude.
Yeah, please do.
Can I tell a story? So this is very true as far as the music tour van. Do you know? Is anyone familiar with Rose Tattoo?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
like dog shit, but go on.
I happened to be when I landed in Sydney. Angry Anderson and my buddy, who's now the guitarist for Rose Tattoo, they were on my flight, and it was like, hell yeah, like we're getting together. And we're at the baggage carousel, and I get my stuff, and I'm kind of like, hey, where are you guys going? And Angry's like, yeah, we're going over to Hollywood. I haven't been here in 30 years. I'm like, can I jump in? He's like, yeah, all right. Now, you got to understand who this band are. They're AC/DC adjacent, but perhaps louder. They came up at the same time. They're so loud, so rock and roll. All they do is just scream and blast their eardrums out for a living.
What were they called?
Rose Tattoo.
Okay.
It's a fantastic band. If they're Australian, so if anyone in America is unaware,
You've shown me the video.
Oh,
They do. They rip.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm in the van with Angry Anderson, the rest of Rose Tattoo, including my good buddy Ronnie Simmons, who's their lead guitarist. And I was like, "So what do you think, boys? Should we put on some rock and roll?" And I'm pretty sure Angry put my hand down and goes, "No,
Shut the fuck
we
up.
don't do that." I've never been in a more zenned out, peaceful tour van scenario than this. We went all the way from LAX over to Hollywood. And I saw them like zoning out. I'm like, oh, they make so much noise on stage that this is their relief.
Yeah, they don't want it while they're not.
It
doing
But
was
it.
that would
cool.
also be a bit of a letdown. Too,
No,
though.
I loved it. I'm like,
no,
whatever you.
I would want to be rowdy with them. You know, like you want to like.
Oh, for sure.
When
I
you're
get that.
rowdy for a living, being
Yeah,
zen
sometimes
is.
you
Here's
gotta chill,
and here's the
right?
thing: is it's not
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
time. That rowdiness does still happen. Every now and then, there's that one guy in the van that just is an asshole for no reason because he's got energy when no one else does. That's the guy that slept the night before.
Right.
Everybody else is hungover, doesn't want to hear your shit. They just want to get to the show, play, get back in the van, and get on to the next city. You know, there's a lot of
Yeah.
those scenarios. But there's
I loved
sometimes
it.
everyone's like, just
Yeah.
everyone shut the fuck up.